So now that we have some skills on solving equations with variables on one side by using the distributive property, combining like terms, now we're going to go ahead and focus on solving equations that have special solutions. So I'm going to go ahead and solve two problems, and each one of those is going to have a special solution. So if we take a look at number one, all right, we're going to go ahead and solve it the same way we always do it. So I see that there's a parenthesis, so I'm going to go ahead and simplify. So I'm going to distribute the 6x, the 6 times the x, and the 6 times the -4. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and create my line. On the left side, I'm left with the same thing. On the right side, I have 6 times 7, or 6 times x, which is 6x, and then 6 times -4, which is -24. Now, right away, you're able to see that the equations look exactly the same. Okay, so if you ever get an equation that is exactly the same on both sides, you have a special solution. The special solution, it's called infinitely many solutions. Oops. So the answer could be infinite solutions, or all real numbers. Oops. Okay, so notice that after I simplified, I ended up with the same equation on both sides. So there I can conclude that I have infinite many solutions or all real numbers. All right, so pretty easy, super stuff. Real quick. Number two, though, we're going to have a different type of solution. All right, so let's check this out. Same thing. I'm going to go ahead and simplify this. So I see that there's a parentheses. I'm going to go ahead and distribute the 4 into every number inside the parentheses. So I get 4 times -x, which is -4x. 4 times 4, which is 16. And then I'm left with 23 minus 4x on the other side. Remember, we still got to do our little line. Cool. Notice that I have variables on both sides. So as you remember from the previous class, we need to get all the variables, so all the letters, into one side of the equation. I really like putting them on the left, so I'm going to go ahead and move this into the left, okay? So how do we do that? Well, we're going to go ahead and make it into a 0. So to make -4x into a 0, I'm going to go ahead and do the opposite and add 4x to both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to the other 4x because, again, you cannot do it to the 16 because they're not like terms. Cool. Let's do the math. -4x plus 4x equals 0. Okay, and then I'm not going to write it down. I'm going to drop the 16. I'm going to drop the 23. And -4x plus 4 also equals 0. So we run into a problem. Where is the x? Okay, we no longer have an x, which creates a problem. We cannot solve for an x anymore. So we also see that we have a wrong statement. I have 16 equals 23. Well, that is not true. So if and when you get that, the type of solution that you're going to get is what we call no solution. And those are the special cases that you're going to see. Okay?